What's up, riders? Kevin Wilson with the BMXPERTS Podcast. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the support. It's much appreciated. And I have an idea that I want to run by everybody out there for a subject of today's video. And today's subject is going to be drug use or alcohol use or abuse at the tracks. In a recent interview I had, I talked to a gentleman that was very forthcoming about smoking pot during at the track, actually, in between races. And I was just kind of curious because I don't remember ever seeing anybody smoke any type of marijuana or do any drugs or even drink, for that matter, other than the parents, obviously, where you just drink beer. But you know, I wanted to get some feedback from everybody out there. Was this something that was common at the tracks? Was it frowned upon? Was it accepted? You know, I must have been in some sort of protective cocoon at the track, or maybe I was just concentrating too much on my starts and in between races, but I never saw any of that. And I was shocked to hear that there was actually drug use at the track. And for that matter, I'm curious about any fights or anything like that, any cool, funny stories that anybody might want to share in the comments, or you know, or even coming on the podcast if they have a cool story. I think it'd be pretty cool to hear, to read comments from people, riders out there, especially from Azusa, Pipeline, or any Southern California track. That's really, it would be interesting to me, and maybe it would be interesting to the other viewers or the people that watch and read the comments on my videos. Thank you very much. And I wanted to make one other thing, one other note for everybody out there. You know, if you have a cool story or you have something that you want to share with the riders out there, and you think you might want to come on the podcast with me, I'm absolutely open to talking to pretty much anybody. I'm not, you know, you don't have to have some really bitchin' story or anything crazy. I'm more interested in just hearing about your experiences and how you got to where you are now, and the bikes you rode and that type of thing. It's getting kind of hard for me reaching out to people to get guests on, so that's why I'm kind of doing these solo things. But I'm definitely still going to be doing interviews and going forward. And if you want to join me on the podcast, please feel free to do so. Or if you have an idea for a story or an idea of any kind, you want to contact me or share some information with me, I can be reached at BMXPERTS Podcast at yahoo.com. That's BMXPERTS Podcast at yahoo.com. And yes, I'm still an old guy and I still use Yahoo for my email. But I appreciate everybody coming by, and give me comment on some stories, share some stories from the track. Did you see? Were you one of the ones that was sitting on your bike behind the tree, smoking dope before a race? I never saw it, and I'm curious if anybody else out there saw it as well. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Peace out. Watch the lights.